Hey everyone! In today's video, we're diving into the latest When Calls the Heart promo, where fans can't stop talking about Nathan's emotional support for Elizabeth. With the intense drama building up, Nathan's unwavering loyalty has us all in our feels. But why is this moment resonating so deeply with viewers? Let's break it down. As When Calls the Heart approaches the end of its emotional season 12 on Hallmark, fans have been on an emotional roller coaster, watching as Hope Valley's beloved residents face trials, tribulations, and moments of triumph. Yet, amid the beautiful moments of love and community, a darker cloud looms over the small town as Elizabeth Thornton, played by Erin Krakow, faces a heartbreaking medical crisis with her young son, little Jack. As the show draws closer to the season's end, the residents of Hope Valley are about to experience some of the most emotionally charged episodes yet, especially as Elizabeth and Nathan Grant navigate this devastating chapter in their lives. In the latest promo for the March 16th episode, viewers are given a preview of one of the most difficult situations Elizabeth has faced since the show's inception. Her son, little Jack, has been diagnosed with diabetes. The diagnosis is a devastating blow to Elizabeth, as the early 1920s, when Calls the Heart is set, does not offer the same medical advancements and treatments that we are familiar with today. As a mother, the prospect of not knowing whether there will be a cure for her son's condition is a terrifying reality. In a raw and vulnerable moment, Elizabeth is seen grappling with the uncertainty of little Jack's future. The emotional weight of the situation is evident in her expressions and actions, as she tries to balance hope with the grim reality of the circumstances. As Elizabeth faces this crisis, she isn't alone. Her partner, Nathan Grant, is there by her side. But despite his deep love for her and little Jack, he feels utterly powerless in the face of this life-threatening diagnosis. In a heart-wrenching scene, Nathan confides in Bill Avery about his overwhelming sense of helplessness. "I just feel powerless," Nathan admits to Bill in the preview clip, his voice filled with emotion and frustration. His usual stoic demeanor cracks as he reveals the raw, human side of his character, a side that is struggling to process the situation but is still committed to being there for those he cares about. Bill, ever the wise mentor, offers him some words of comfort. "Your job is to be there when it counts. It looks like you're doing a pretty good job to me." Nathan's silent anguish in this scene speaks volumes. He may not have the medical expertise to save little Jack, but what he does offer is something just as important: his unwavering presence. And in times like these, that's often what matters the most. Nathan's decision to stand by Elizabeth and little Jack during this difficult time has struck a deep chord with fans of the show. Over the years, viewers have watched Nathan evolve from a reserved and occasionally conflicted Mountie into a steadfast figure of support and love for Elizabeth. The bond between these two has always been strong, but this situation is pushing their relationship to new depths. Nathan is not just the man Elizabeth is romantically involved with, he is becoming her rock, the pillar of strength she can lean on during one of the most challenging times in her life. As fans have noted, Nathan's commitment to being there for Elizabeth and little Jack is incredibly moving. One fan commented, "How many tissue boxes are we going to need?" capturing the emotional intensity of the episode. Another wrote, "Nathan is Elizabeth's rock." And another chimed in with, "So glad Nathan is there for Elizabeth and Jack." These comments reflect the universal emotional response viewers are having to Nathan's role in this storyline, and how his presence is making all the difference in an otherwise bleak situation. While Nathan may feel powerless in the face of the crisis, his decision to stay by Elizabeth's side, offering emotional support, comfort, and reassurance, is a powerful reminder of the importance of showing up for loved ones in their darkest moments. It's in these times of vulnerability that the strength of relationships is tested and ultimately proven. One of the enduring themes of When Calls the Heart has always been the sense of community in Hope Valley. When one of their own faces hardship, the people of the town rally around them, offering support, love, and assistance in any way they can. And this storyline is no exception. While Elizabeth may be feeling overwhelmed by the weight of her son's diagnosis, she is not alone in this battle. As the episode progresses, viewers will see how the people of Hope Valley come together to support Elizabeth and Nathan. From the other residents offering words of encouragement to the local doctors and medical professionals doing everything they can to help little Jack, the sense of community in Hope Valley is stronger than ever. It's a reminder that, while life may be unpredictable and sometimes heartbreaking, the love and support of a community can make all the difference. One of the most poignant moments in the promo is when Elizabeth, desperate to find a way to help little Jack, is reminded by Bill that she isn't facing this battle alone. "You've got a whole town behind you," he says, offering the comforting knowledge that Hope Valley's collective strength is there to back her up. It's a moment that reinforces the message of the show. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, there is always hope, and there is always a support system to turn to. While much of the focus in this storyline is on the health crisis facing little Jack, it also provides a pivotal moment in the romance between Nathan and Elizabeth. After years of will they won't they tension, the couple is finally together, and they are now facing one of the toughest challenges a parent could encounter. This situation tests their relationship in new ways, but it also provides a glimpse into their deep connection. The emotional scenes between Nathan and Elizabeth are filled with the quiet strength of their love. Their ability to be there for each other in such a trying time speaks volumes about the bond they share. Nathan may not be able to solve the medical crisis, but his presence and unwavering support for Elizabeth and little Jack show just how much he is committed to their future together. And for Elizabeth, Nathan's support is a reminder that she is not alone in her journey. Together, they can face anything no matter how daunting or uncertain the future may seem. As When Calls the Heart continues to unfold this storyline, fans can't help but wonder what lies ahead for Nathan and Elizabeth. Will little Jack pull through this medical crisis? How will Nathan and Elizabeth's relationship evolve as they navigate this heartbreaking moment? And, most importantly, how will the people of Hope Valley come together to help Elizabeth and her family during this time of need? It's no surprise that fans are reacting with such strong emotions to this storyline. The When Calls the Heart fanbase has long been known for its deep connection to the characters and the way the show explores themes of love, family, and community. Watching Elizabeth, Nathan, and little Jack face such a difficult time is heartbreaking for fans, but it's also a powerful testament to the strength of these characters and the show's ability to tackle real, raw emotions. One fan summed it up perfectly when they wrote, "This show always knows how to pull on the heartstrings. Can't wait to see how this all plays out." Another echoed the sentiment, writing, "I'm not ready for this, but I know it's going to be amazing." The anticipation for the upcoming episodes is palpable, and fans are eagerly awaiting to see how this storyline unfolds. Despite the heartbreaking circumstances, there is a silver lining. When Calls the Heart has always been a show about hope, and even in the darkest moments, there is always a glimmer of light. As Elizabeth faces the challenges of her son's diagnosis, she is surrounded by love and support from the people she holds dear. Nathan, as her partner, is standing by her side, and together they are showing us all that even in the most difficult of times, love and community can provide the strength needed to carry on. As the season progresses, it's clear that the residents of Hope Valley will continue to support Elizabeth and her family, offering their unwavering love and help as they navigate this heartbreaking crisis. In the end, it's not just about the challenges they face, but how they rise above them, together. In the words of Bill Avery, "Your job is to be there when it counts." And for Nathan, Elizabeth, and little Jack, it's clear that when it counts the most, the people of Hope Valley will be there for each other, providing the support and strength needed to overcome any challenge. As When Calls the Heart Season 12 wraps up, Hearties are bracing themselves for the emotional and pivotal finale airing on March 23rd. After an intense season filled with both heartache and hope, the finale promises to leave fans with even more questions and anticipation for what's to come. The relationship between Erin Krakow and Kevin McGarry has already undergone significant changes, but according to McGarry, the finale is set to usher in even more new territory for the couple as they navigate the challenges ahead, especially with little Jack's diabetes diagnosis looming over their future. Kevin McGarry has hinted that the Season 12 finale will leave Elizabeth and Nathan in a place they've never been before, as their relationship takes on a new dimension. "If we're lucky enough to get a Season 13, McGarry teased, Nathan and Elizabeth will be in a spot that they've never been before. This cryptic statement has sent fans into a frenzy, wondering just what lies ahead for the couple. Season 12 has already tested the strength of Elizabeth and Nathan's relationship, especially with the emotional weight of little Jack's diabetes diagnosis. The couple's bond has been a source of comfort for Elizabeth, but as the season comes to a close, it's clear that this new challenge will be a turning point for them. The pressure of navigating their family's new reality could lead to some major shifts in their dynamic. The finale will likely feature moments of planning for a happy summer together, as McGarry mentioned, with little Jack's graduation serving as a milestone. But it's also clear that these moments of joy and hope will be tempered with the uncertainty of what's to come. The show's focus on change, whether it's the challenges of parenting or the emotional toll of little Jack's diagnosis, suggests that Elizabeth and Nathan's relationship will need to evolve to keep pace with these new circumstances. Despite the changes, there is still hope for Elizabeth and Nathan's future. McGarry's words about the couple being in a realm of new territory after the finale indicate that Season 13 could explore uncharted waters for the characters. Possibility of a fresh start or a new chapter in their relationship might be on the horizon, with more intimate and vulnerable moments between them as they face the uncertainties of life in Hope Valley. The evolving dynamics of their family, especially with little Jack and Allie, Jada Lily Miller, could bring both joy and challenges. As the couple faces their biggest test yet with little Jack's health, their ability to rely on each other and their community in Hope Valley will shape the future of their relationship. Whether they'll find ways to navigate the complexity of parenthood and new responsibilities together remains to be seen, but the emotional journey they've shared so far points to a deepening connection that could withstand whatever comes next. One of the exciting possibilities for Season 13 that McGarry discussed was the potential introduction of Nathan's family, particularly his mother. Fans have long wondered about Nathan's background, and McGarry has teased that Elizabeth and Nathan's relationship could expand to include his family dynamic. "Erin and I have talked about never really seeing Nathan's mom and bringing her in," McGarry revealed, suggesting that Season 13 could delve into Nathan's past in a more personal way. When asked who he'd like to see play Nathan's mom, McGarry mentioned the legendary Sally Field. The idea of Field taking on such an important role is tantalizing, as her portrayal of a nurturing yet strong maternal figure would add depth to Nathan's character and provide new layers to his relationship with Elizabeth. Seeing Nathan's family could also help explore more of his motivations and struggles, particularly as he continues to balance his career as a Mountie and his growing responsibilities as a partner and father. Little Jack's diabetes diagnosis is undoubtedly one of the most significant events of Season 12, and it has profound implications for the entire Thornton family. The emotional toll it takes on Elizabeth is evident, and Nathan's sense of helplessness adds another layer of complexity to their relationship. McGarry has acknowledged that the diagnosis will change the course of those characters' reality. For Nathan and Elizabeth, this is uncharted territory. The uncertainty of the medical future for little Jack could reshape their daily lives and force them to confront new challenges they never expected. Couples' ability to face this crisis together will determine the strength of their bond moving forward. With the uncertainty surrounding little Jack's health, Elizabeth and Nathan will need to lean on each other more than ever. Their connection will be tested, but if their relationship has proven anything, it's that they are capable of overcoming even the most difficult obstacles when they stand together. What's next for Elizabeth and Nathan? As for what's next for Elizabeth and Nathan, the Season 12 finale is sure to set the stage for an emotionally charged future. Fans will undoubtedly be left on the edge of their seats as the couple faces their biggest challenge yet. How will they handle the fallout from little Jack's diagnosis? Will they be able to navigate the complexities of parenthood together, especially as they continue to grow into their roles as partners? And what new challenges might arise as they move forward in their relationship? The potential for a Season 13 opens up many possibilities for the couple, as McGarry suggested. The introduction of Nathan's family, the evolution of his relationship with Elizabeth, and the ongoing struggles with little Jack's health all point to exciting and emotional storylines ahead. Whether it's navigating new family dynamics, deepening their connection, or facing unforeseen hurdles, there's no doubt that Elizabeth and Nathan's journey is far from over. As the season finale approaches, fans of When Calls the Heart are in for an emotional ride. The stakes are high, and the future of Elizabeth, Nathan, and their family hangs in the balance. But one thing is certain: Hope Valley will continue to be a place where love, community, and resilience shine through, even in the face of uncertainty. Whether this is the end of one chapter or the beginning of a new one for Elizabeth and Nathan, the journey ahead promises to be just as unforgettable as everything that came before. As Hardys prepare for the final chapter of Season 12, the excitement for what's to come in Season 13 grows. What new territories will Elizabeth and Nathan explore? How will little Jack's future unfold? And what will the future hold for the residents of Hope Valley? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing is for sure: When Calls the Heart will continue to capture our hearts no matter where the story goes. What are your thoughts on the Season 12 finale? What do you hope to see in Season 13? Let us know your predictions and feelings in the comments below.